JP Heath from ACT Church of Sweden, and today I'm sitting with Father Isaac, a religious leader who is giving messages of hope around HIV. Inarella is a network that has been founded specifically to try and challenge some of the stigma and discrimination that the faith community has been responsible for around HIV. Do you want to speak to us about why it's so important for religious leaders to be involved in this?
In general, religious leaders are loving people. It is because of their loving, they take this service as religious leaders to bring people to the Lord and Lord God to the people. So that is they are bridge between people and God. So whatever religious people say or declare to the religious faithful, they accept with all understanding what they say is true. So in terms of HIV and AIDS issue, if religious leaders, they are loving, at the same time they are ignorant, they may not know, they are not knowledgeable in terms of HIV and AIDS and their issues and the impact on them. So if these religious leaders are equipped with proper knowledge and understanding, they may give this message to the world, to their faithful, and people having understood, taking this message seriously, they may come forward to work towards reducing and minimizing the HIV/AIDS and the nuance behind it.
AIDS is God's punishment for sin. That's a religious statement. That's a faith statement. And that is a concept that's been heard and felt and spoken for so long. How do we challenge this? How do we say to people, HIV is a virus, not a moral condition? How do we give the positive messages?
It is true that people feel, understand, they believe that it is a punishment because they are sexually deviated. If these people are given proper understanding what sex and sexuality is, and it is a God gift given to them, and then if it is properly utilized and implemented, these religious leaders impart in the minds of people, and they will understand certainly that it is not a punishment of God. It is an understanding that people can come together, challenge this issue in a proper manner.
We have treatment today. Treatment is increasingly available to people, but health and wholeness are two different things. Our physical health can certainly be achieved by taking the medication to suppress this virus, but to have wholeness, we also need to have an understanding of our self-worth and our dignity in the presence of God. How do we, from the faith community, more strongly convey that message to people?
People who have been called to live a dignified life, they should understand that it is a gift, first of all. It is there that religious leaders play an important role because they are the center of each religious community. If these people be with them and tell them that we can live a dignified life, and if people are living with HIV and AIDS, they are also we can allow them to live religious life by sharing our love and concern.
God created them. Male and female, God created them. In the image and likeness of God, God created them. Each of us is imbued with inherent human dignity because we are created by God. And as faith community, we need to celebrate the diversity of that creation, and that each one of us represents who God is through who we are.